I was hanging out in the Canadian Discord server with some people and we were doing a bit where we type our usernames but with a catch. Like type your name but shifted one to the right. Eventually a user by the name of Cactos came up with this. Every letter, you find cheese in an escape room starting with that letter. Oh. Now as someone who prides themselves on the amount of escape rooms they've cheesed, I took this as a challenge. So to start off, for S I used this one called Shard Escape, for O I used this one called One Room, for M I used Mesa Escape, for E I used Escape Room I guess, for G I used Glitch, for U I used Unbreakable Wall, and for Y I used I don't remember. Wait. Is there an escape room that starts with Y because I can't find one? I don't think there is. Then a user by the name ProGamersM found one that I recognized by Watto1876 named YouTube's Great Escape. Well, I know what I have to do. I entered the escape room and after looking at the room I remembered exactly what to do from the video. Basically I got the door, got the button and trident, got the dripstone and powder, and used them to get over to the ledge. Then I used the button to let water flow down to let me into the next room, but then I thought of something. If I could get the water to flow down off the ledge then I could conserve all of the resources I just mentioned. I could do this if I had a solid block but I had to use all the solid blocks to get up here. Wait, the only purpose of the button was to get the water down. The water's down, so couldn't I just replace the dripstone with the button and keep the dripstone? Now for the moment of truth. It works. I gathered everything and using the water stream, I went into the next room with items I'm not supposed to have. Before I went into the room I tried to redirect the water into there so I could always come back. So I went back so I could place the concrete powder with the dripstone under it so it doesn't fall and the water can flow. Oh yeah, I forgot how concrete powder works and lost myself an item. At least the water should have flowed by now. Okay, it has. Good. Cue the next 2 minutes of me trying to find ways to redirect the water over to this ledge with the items I have, only to find out there's a slab above this hopper. Then cue the next 2 minutes of me actually redirecting the water with the slab. Then I find a block of tinted glass which would be much better for redirecting water. And just like that, even more resources conserved. After a bit of struggling, I was onto the last room. I dropped into the last room, picked up the blocks there, and completely ignored everything else and pillared out. And just like that, I had skipped most of the puzzles of the escape room. Then I jumped down into the water and completed the escape room. Just rewatched the video and the way Mondo cheesed it is way more effective and efficient than my cheese, but this is how I solved it live anyway. Also, this video being posted right after Watto's is purely coincidental, but I will be accepting any benefits this has from that. And first video with the taskbar not on screen. Anyways, thanks to Watto1876 for making and naming this escape room, and I'll see you peoples next time.